Good afternoon and welcome to VFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited.
Switch to a Quartz Ready Cash loan today. Bring your loan to us and get 25% off your interest rate. No collateral. Minimum documentation needed. Approval within 24 hours. And choice of payment terms. All you need to apply is your ID, payslip, recent job letter, proof of address, and 2 references. Visit us in store or apply online at www.quartz.com. Quartz Ready Cash. Ready when you are. Normal criteria and special conditions apply.
Welcome back to VFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited. First, on the local scene, the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force, RSVGPF, held its 2025 Commissioners' Parade yesterday, Monday, August 4th, 2025. At 6:30 a.m., officers gathered at the Central Police Station and marched to Victoria Park for the 2025 Commissioners' Parade, bringing together personnel from outstations, departments, units, and specialized branches, including plainclothes officers. The parade was a demonstration of discipline, structure, and a shared purpose. The Commissioners' Parade remains one of RSVGPF's hallmark traditions, reinforcing their commitment to readiness, accountability, and unity across all levels of the organization. As part of strengthening cooperation links between Cuba and St. Vincent and the Grenadines, a group of Cuban specialists arrived in the country to start an important joint project in the area of tourism. This is as a result of the Memorandum of Understanding signed between the two countries in 2023. The initiative involves the presence for 1 month of a Cuban technical mission composed of 8 experts in various areas of the tourism sector. The main objective will be to support the capacity building programs of St. Vincent and the Grenadines through workshops, technical exchanges, and expert advice. Through this effort, experiences and good practices that have been key in the tourism development of Cuba will be shared. The project is in line with the strategy of the government to enhance tourism as one of the key pillars for sustainable economic development in the country. The implementation of this technical mission represents a new step in strengthening the historic relations of solidarity and cooperation between the peoples and governments of Cuba and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It also demonstrates that multiple potentials that exist to continue expanding bilateral ties in various areas of common interest. Still on the local scene, the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Postal Corporation has announced that as of July 31st, 2025, it has expanded its MoneyGram service operation at the postal facility in the Kanawon Administrative Complex. This new service will enhance the existing traditional products which are currently offered at the postal facility by facilitating inter-island, regional, and international money transfers to visitors and residents. Services will include MoneyGram money transfers, U.S. mailbox freight forwarding, utility bill payments, U.S. and Canadian visa application, and lotto sales. Within the next 2 months, the very popular freight forwarding U.S. mailbox service will also be available in Kanawon. The hours of operations will be from 8:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. On to news in the region. Former chairman of the Children's Authority in Trinidad and Tobago, Hanif Benjamin, will return to court on January 16, 2026, after he was placed on bail after he was slapped with sex charges involving a minor. Benjamin, a trauma specialist who served as chairman of the authority between 2017 and 2020, is accused of engaging in sexual activity in the presence of a child and sexual communication with the child, which occurred on July 15th of this year via a WhatsApp video call. The virtual complainant is a 15-year-old boy. The state had initially objected to granting bail to Benjamin, who is currently the Director of Social Protection at the Tobago House of Assembly, but Master Delicia Batalmi, sitting at the San Fernando court, granted bail with conditions that he surrenders his passport and that he is also to have no direct or indirect contact or communication with the alleged victim, witnesses, or third parties. He was also ordered to continue to reside at his address and to report to the nearest police station twice per month. St. Lucia's Police Commissioner Von Gard on Thursday said that critical evidence in the 2018 murder of Kimberly DeLeon is currently unaccounted for, raising fresh concerns about the stalled investigations. DeLeon, a mother of two and wife of police officer Leosandre DeLeon, was shot and killed at her home in October 29, 2018. At a police press conference held last week, Gard revealed that just a day prior, investigators informed him of a breakthrough update in the case. The development prompted efforts to secure physical evidence, but attempts to retrieve it had failed. The commissioner said the information was first shared with Kimberly's mother before being made public. He added that the latest developments have further intensified interest in the investigation. In the early stages of the investigation in 2018, police had named Kimberly's husband as a person of interest, which was later withdrawn. The investigation remains open. On the international scene, U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi has ordered prosecutors to open legal proceedings into allegations that political opponents of Donald Trump may have conspired to falsely accuse him of colluding with Russia in the run-up to the 2016 presidential election. According to CBS News, prosecutors will submit evidence to a grand jury who will decide if formal charges will be filed. However, it is unclear what those charges might be and who could be charged. Trump was elected president in the 2016 election, beating Democratic candidate Hillary Clinton. U.S. Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard alleged that intelligence about Russian meddling in the 2016 White House election had been politicized by the Obama White House to falsely tie Trump to Russia. Democrats said nothing in Gabbard's findings invalidated a U.S. intelligence assessment in January 2017, concluding that Russia had sought to damage Clinton's campaign and boost Trump in the vote 3 months earlier. A 2020 bipartisan report by the Senate Intelligence Committee also found that Russia had tried to help Trump's campaign in 2016. Finally, in sports, Victoria Mboko continued her fairy tale run at the Canadian Open as she breezed past Jessica Bozard's Monero to reach the semifinals. The 18-year-old Canadian, who knocked out two-time major winner Coco Gauff in the fourth round, impressed again on home soil with a win in Montreal. She will face 2022 Wimbledon champion Elena Rybakina, the 9th seed, in her first WTA 1000 level semifinal. This has been VFM's Midday News. I have been your presenter, Shanika Stapleton. Join us again at 3 o'clock for VFM's 3 p.m. news. VFM's Midday News came to you with the kind compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited.
Just for you at Quartz Optical. Get 15% off. When you bring in your prescription from any other eye care provider, we'll give you 15% off the cost of your frames and lenses. So visit us today and get 15% off. Offer valid on cash and credit purchases. Conditions apply. See in-store for details. Quartz Optical. Value you can see.
A storm or hurricane can cause extensive damage and tremendous loss. There can be flooding, landslides, and lightning strikes. Are you protected? What about an earthquake, volcanic eruption, a tsunami, or even a bushfire? Are you protected? Century Insurance protects you, your family, your home, your business. Talk to one of our friendly agents today. Call our Kingstown office at 456-2247 or Beckway 458-3855 or contact our representative, Mr. Jason Sargent in the Bayshore Commercial Mall in Beckway at 454-4260. Call